an ultra-thin 330 lumen USB rechargeable headlamp featuring 3D slim fit construction that makes your hands-free light wildly capable and so comfortable you'll forget you're wearing it. The 3D slim fit construction is based on 3 dimensions of a perfect fit: a flush front, better balance, and smart fabrics. Seamlessly integrated housing merges the electronics directly into the band, creating an ultra-thin front that sits flush on your forehead with no bouncing. By reorienting the battery to the back, we keep the weight off the front of your face, reducing slippage and creating a more natural fit. And the entire headlamp features moisture-wicking fabric that keeps you cool and dry during activity. Clocking in at only 69 grams, the headlamp features 4 modes and the ability to control your light through easy dimmability. One-handed articulation enables your light to move with you without any disruption. With easy recharging via micro USB and runtimes of up to 40 hours, you can ditch the battery swaps and power up with the BioLite Energy ecosystem. Meet a headlamp that feels great, stays put, and gets the job done, wherever you may be.
The Petzl Active Core headlamp is built for mountaineering, running, cycling, hiking, and backpacking. Powerful and lightweight, the Active Core is easily rechargeable with its micro USB cable. The hybrid concept of the Active Core allows you to choose the power source that best fits your activity. Delivered with the Petzl Core rechargeable battery, the Active Core can also be powered by 3 standard AAA batteries without the need for an adapter. The Core rechargeable battery will power your headlamp time and time again, reducing the waste of up to 900 batteries from entering the landfills. This multi-beam headlamp offers various lighting options. The diffused wide beam lights up your surroundings, while the powerful focused beam lights up distant objects ahead of you. The red beam is used to preserve night vision, and the red strobe acts as a safety signal. The Active Core features a reflective headband that increases nighttime visibility and includes a 100 decibel safety whistle for emergency situations. Used with the Petzl Noctilight, your Active Core can act as a lantern, diffusing the light in multiple directions for lighting up a tent, car, or picnic table in the dark. The Petzl Active Core is built to perform, lighting up your adventures wherever they might lead.
A 400 lumen silicon headlamp that has 6 lighting modes, is USB rechargeable, totally waterproof, and weighs just 90 grams. Whether you are a hiker, runner, camper, fisherman, or kayaker, the Bilby is designed for anyone who's looking for a powerful, reimagined headlamp to guide their journey. The massive 400 lumen output is something we are extremely proud of. It means a whole new level of visibility, allowing you to see far ahead whilst you traverse the trail. The Bilby has an outstanding battery life with a 5-hour runtime on high and an incredible 90 hours on low. Recharge by simply popping the rugged pod out and plugging directly into any USB port. No need for cables or disposable batteries. The Bilby has 6 standard modes including spot, wide, reading, and a red nightlight. It is also equipped with a special boost mode that, at the touch of a button, gives you maximum light output for 10 minutes, regardless of where you are in your battery cycle. Our replaceable pod chassis is packed with features. The 2 intuitive buttons allow you to save 2 favorite modes and electronically raise and lower the light beam over a 20-degree arc, allowing you to point the light exactly where you need it. The single-piece strap construction is made of medical-grade silicone and can be easily adjusted using our handy toggle. Designed for adventure, the Bilby is waterproof and lightweight. At 90 grams, you will forget you are wearing it at all. And one more thing, the Bilby is completely programmable using our Mode Maker app. Customize the button functions and make your headlamp your own. For any conditions at dusk, dawn, or dark, we present to you the most powerful silicon headlamp ever.
Today we're looking at the second release in Nitecore's NU headlamp series, the NU20. The NU20 is a small but powerful rechargeable headlamp with a max output of 360 lumens for the movers and shakers out there. Weighing in at a mere 1.66 ounces, including a built-in 600 mAh lithium-ion battery, the NU20 has a healthy runtime of up to 6 hours at 220 lumens or 100 hours on ultra-low, giving you more time to work and play. Available in 6 stylish colors, the NU20 is a hands-free lighting solution for trail runners, hikers, and other activities where bulky accessories would get in the way. Let's check it out more closely. Out of the box, the NU20 comes with the headlamp and mounting bracket, an adjustable elastic headband, and a USB cable for charging. A quick tip for putting the headlamp onto the headband: gently remove the light from the bracket first and insert the band into the grooves as shown here. Operating the NU20 is done entirely through a conveniently located single-button user interface. Pressing the button once turns the light on to ultra-low. Pressing the button again within 3 seconds will cycle through to mid, high, and then off. To access turbo, with the light turned on, press and hold the button for 1 second. Note that after 3 seconds of inactivity, pressing the power button with the light on will immediately turn it off. The NU20 also has 2 special modes which can be accessed by pressing and holding the power button for 3 seconds with the light turned off. The unit will first enter SOS mode, or you can switch to location beacon by pressing the button again within 3 seconds. The NU20 can be adjusted within 52 degrees to direct your light where you need it. The switch cover also prevents accidental presses on the power button. You can easily recharge the NU20 via the built-in micro USB port. A red light under the power button will let you know it's charging and turn green upon completion. If you ever want to know how much charge is left, the NU20 comes with a power indicator which can be accessed with the light turned off. Press and hold the power button for 1 second and the indicator will blink to inform you of the remaining charge. Here are some beam shots of the NU20 on each of its brightness settings. The NU20 is also available in the CRI version. This version uses a Nichia 219B LED, which has a CRI rating of 90 and above for color rendering more closely to that of natural sunlight. The NU20 CRI has a max lumen output of 270 lumens.
In this week's Gear Talk, we're taking a look at my favourite head torch, which is the Lead Benzer SEO 7R. Why do I like it so much? Well, it's just simple, effective and functional. You can see here, it's small, it's lightweight, it only weighs 93 grams, it's waterproof, there's a good head strap here, you can see it's got a W on, that's for Willie because everyone's trying to steal it. Possibly that's M from Mum, but I'm pretty confident it's my own one. It has a rechargeable battery unit, so in the back here, if I open that, you can see it comes with a battery pack unit and it's recharged by a micro USB and takes about 3 hours, 45 minutes to charge from flat. That saves a lot on the cost of batteries. Usually on a trip I'll get 5 to 7 days worth of battery power out of it. That's using it for general nighttime work around camp on the lower power mode. Once that's used up, you can then take that out and use a set of AAA batteries. So on a usual hunting trip, I'll carry 1 spare set of AAAs for my torch. Nowadays, a lot of people are even carrying power banks on a trip, so that can be easily charged with your micro USB cable when you're out on the hill. And another great feature I really like about this torch is the travel lock mode. We've all been on those trips where we've put a headlamp in our pack with brand new batteries, walked in, got to camp that night, pulled it out to find it's turned itself on, and you've now got flat batteries for the rest of the trip. But the great thing with this torch is the travel lock mode, which means When you get it, you hold down the button for about 5 seconds and then a red light will start flashing. That means it's locked, it's in travel mode. So no matter how many times that button gets bumped in your pack, it's not going to turn on the full beam. All that's going to happen is that red light will come on and you're going to keep your battery life for the rest of the trip. That is an awesome feature. The torch has 4 main modes. The first is high beam, which is 220 lumens, 130 meters of beam range, and that'll last for 5 hours on the battery pack. There's then a low mode, which is 20 lumens, 40 meters of beam range, and that'll last for 20 hours on the battery pack. That low is the mode that we use the most for all our walking in the dark and all our camp use. It gives you far more battery life, and just occasionally you might need the high beam to spotlight something or light up a creek when you're crossing it. The third mode is what's called an OptiSense technology mode. That allows the torch to select the light brightness based on the reflection back to the headlamp. That might be good if you're mountain running or doing some sort of short trip. The thing to be careful with on that is it'll slowly creep back up to the high beam and use a lot of your battery. So if you're like us and you're out hunting on a big trip, stick to the low beam. And the fourth and final mode is a strobe or blinker mode. We don't really use it much. I think it could be useful in the likes of a safety or survival situation where you're trying to attract someone's attention. The only other use I can think of is if the boys are back in the hut, they're celebrating, they want a strobe light up there for their dancing. A couple of last things to cover is one, the advanced focus system, which allows you to select either a wide floodlight or a tighter spotlight without sacrificing light output. But it also has a tilt on the lamp, which allows you to either point it down at your feet if you're walking through tricky stuff, keep it out of people's eyes, or you can have it high if you wanted to spot in front of you. But all in all, this torch is a really simple, functional, effective torch. I absolutely love it. Best one I've tried. I haven't tried them all. If you want to check it out, head down to your local Hunting and Fishing New Zealand store. There's a full range of lead laser torches, but this is the one I really love.